What's up, boys? Still got a little bit of snow left. Not much. It's gonna be another lame ass update video, but I won't clickbait the title this time. I was just trying out some ideas there, and it kind of worked because that video got a lot of attention. Not very many people stayed to watch the whole thing, but the clickbait worked. I'm not into clickbait. I've just always wanted to try it to see if it really worked, and it did. I was like, wow, okay. But anyways, as you can see, the snow is gone, boys, for the most part. Remember me telling y'all we got the truck stuck trying to get it up on the trailer? Okay, well, this is where my truck proceeded to do a burnout like 5 times. And then I think we had the end of the trailer, like, oh yeah, right here, because you can see the ramp digging in. So we had the trailer right here, and the truck just couldn't do it before it high centered. So, but anyways, I'm gonna give y'all an update on my goals that I have this week. It's Sunday afternoon right now. I'm gonna go right back in the house when I'm done filming this and edit it up and post it so you guys can get something in for the weekend. And I really want you guys to help me out in the comments. Hold me accountable. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and just keep fucking with me. Just like comment on all my shit and be like, hey, did you do this today? Did you do this today? Let's make a game out of it. I'll probably get annoyed really fast, but it'll still be funny, won't it? Oh, by the way, somebody backed into my shit. I don't know who done that, but something white backed up into my shit. I ain't gonna point no fingers, but anyways, this week after work, obviously the end of this week, we're going to Houston for LST. I'm gonna go ahead and just piss y'all off right now. The truck's not gonna make it. I'm gonna go over why it's not gonna make it, what goals I have to do this week before I go to the show, and then obviously the truck's not gonna make it to the show, and then that way you guys can kind of hold me accountable and make sure I'm keeping it cooking. So I need to get gas. So one evening this week, I'll come home, get the gas cans, take Chris's truck up there, get some gas, and then that way we can have some fresh 91 in here. I'm gonna put like 5-10 gallons in it, and then that way I have enough fuel to get to work. It's about 20 miles away, if that. We're gonna drive the truck to work. Bales and my boss both were like, dude, if the tune's close enough to idle and respond to throttle and drive normally without it, you know, bucking or doing anything weird, he's like, you can drive it. So what I'm gonna do is this week I'm gonna put fresh fuel in it. Tomorrow, Monday, I'm gonna go to the tag agency at lunch and get the black tag took off of this and get it registered. To do that here in the state of Oklahoma, I have to put insurance on it. So I am gonna put insurance on it and get the tag tomorrow, and then that'll get me legal. And then I'm gonna bring the gas home so that I can have fresh gas in it, and then other than that I can drive it then. It might be a rough ride but maybe actually driving it that far will help me figure out some of the suspension things that could use some work. I'm gonna take it up to work hopefully Tuesday if everything goes good. If not, I'll take it up there Wednesday. All I'm gonna do is see if in all the stuff we have at work we have a different elbow that will help me point this in a different direction, and if not, then Justin has a TIG welder and can fabricate, so we'll modify this pipe in some way. I don't know if we'll tilt it more to where the bend is more like this or what, so I can fit the filter on it, or I don't know if he'll, you know, have it start pointing this way and then cut it and straighten it out so I can put the filter on it. I don't know what his idea is going to be, but I'm going to go with his suggestion. Other than that, under the hood, I'd say we're good to go. I just want to get that done and get the filter on it before I get tuned. And then I may or may not go get keys cut for the doors. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. I have a key for it, but it works really janky because of how the door situation is. It's just all fucked up. So dadgum, dude, I just can't think straight today. We realized a problem when we were trying to put it on the trailer. I had the windows up, the door shut. Well, thanks to how this dash comes out right here, if you have the door shut and the handle on the window, it hits the dash. So you can't roll the window down with the door shut. There also is no way to open the door while you're inside, so I couldn't roll down the window or open the doors. I was like stuck, and it was night, it was dark, they couldn't see me through the tent that I was trying to get their attention. And I see that as a safety problem, because you know, if we have an issue going down the road and I got the window up, oh fuck, I can't open the door. I can't even roll the window down to open the door from the outside. So I've got to get my door situation fixed before I take this too many public places, because you know, that's just a bad deal. Say you know, well, really, it don't matter at all. If the fucking window's up and the door's shut, you cannot roll the window down if you're inside of it, which right now means you can't open the door either. I need to fix that. That could be a huge safety issue. So anyways, I'm kind of bird braining out right here. Go to Houston, have a good time. I won't have to worry about my truck getting stolen. I won't have to worry about our trailer getting stolen. None of that. We can just go down there, go to the show, meet some people, check out everybody's cool builds, and have a good time. So that's the plan. Sorry to the guys that, you know, wanted to see the truck at LST. We wanted to take it to LST. The first kick in the nuts was when we first took the transmission back out, because it wasn't engaging the gears or nothing, because we figured out we had the wrong converter. Right then, I had a gut feeling we weren't going to make it. But I was like, fuck it, I'm going to keep trying. Got everything in, and then it worked. Well, when we got the truck stuck on the trailer 2 weeks ago now because of weather, it was supposed to go up to the shop to do everything that I just explained I'm going to try to do this week. So if everything would have went as planned, which it never does, I would already have exhaust on the truck and have all that stuff already done, and probably be able to take the truck this week to get tuned. But that's not how it worked out. So just to show you guys, this is life. Some people get lucky and have all their ducks in a row, and they do something like this in 2 weeks. Guys like me, it takes a year. On that note, we passed a year, guys. It's been a year. 1 year this channel has been up. And in 1 year, I went from 0 to 6,000 plus subscribers. And that means a ton. Because eventually, in the end, this is what I want to do. I want to be a full-time content creator, have fun, be more efficient at builds, actually get a shop built, which we're working on, get some lifts so that we can do all kinds of projects and be more efficient and have more time to get more stuff done. So thank each and every one of you that has subscribed or watched to this point, because you're contributing to me reaching that goal I just mentioned. You're helping. And yeah, you can help somebody change their entire life and do what they want to do for the rest of their life by simply clicking a button. That's all you have to do. You click subscribe, that does a bunch. You click like or dislike on videos, that helps a bunch more. Comment helps a bunch more. So for all of you guys that did that, thank you, because you helped us get to this point. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. This is a 6.0 Chris and Austin went and picked up last week. I had other things going on, so I didn't get to go with them, but they picked up this 6.0 just pretty much as it sits. I think it had this stuff on it, but I'm not real sure. Much better shape, turns over freely, doesn't get hung up nowhere. Just needs, I think, for sure, a rear main, because we had just stupid amounts of oil. We probably had a valve cover leaking, and then we had oil up here, so the oil pressure sensor was probably leaking. Just a bunch of fluid leakage. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this one just like mine. We're gonna just take the pan off of it, check the caps. If the bearings and caps look pretty good, I'm gonna throw a new gasket on it, put the pan back on it. We'll get a cam picked out. Pretty sure we're gonna do either the BTR torque cam or a stage 2 truck cam, one or the other. Keep it a little lower because we will be doing some hauling with this truck a lot. So we want a little bit more of the power on the bottom end, not up top. It's gonna be in a dually, it ain't no race truck. So all we gotta do is pick Chris out a cam. We'll get the cam kit, get some push rods, lifters, switch the valve springs out. Probably just go ahead and take the whole heads over to our boy Billy Dixon, get him to fancy the heads back up. And then other than that, we'll be in pretty good shape on the motor. I think Chris said he's going to try to switch to a Trailblazer intake manifold, so we might look into that, maybe not. And then other than that, we're going to order some mounts this week, motor mounts for Chris's truck, get those on the way. And then we should be ordering his harness here pretty quick too. And then all we'll have to do from there is spot a transmission, buy a transmission, and Chris is going to be chugging right along. So that's a little update on that. Chris got his new motor. So the story goes on this one, cylinder walls are in kind of crummy shape. They're a little pitted a little bit. Anyways, so I bought this block from Chris. He went and bought that one for $700. So I told him, I said, you tell me what you think your core's worth, and that's all I want is a core. And what'd you want? He told me $300. That's cool with me. One way or another, I would have been helping him out with the build anyway, so why not? So I gave him $300 for this core. I may or may not use these 317s. I don't know. I probably won't. This motor is going to get bored over until we get clean. It may go to the point where it needs to get sleeved, but we hope not. We're just going to try to bore it out till it cleans up. And yeah, so that's an update on that. We're still not doing anything really. This week, we finally got our weather back. It's like 41 degrees today, and it feels like 80 compared to -12. So this week we can finally get back to it. I can get home after work and do some work out here and it not be just absolutely frigid and have the heater blaring and give me a headache and all kinds of shit. So we're gonna get back after it this week. I hope you guys can help keep me accountable. Be like, hey Matt, did you get that shit done? Did you go do that? Side note, I think I'm gonna get some Richardsons made. I know this one's a flat bill, but I'm gonna get some curved ones made. If you guys like that skullet design and you guys would want to see that on a hat, drop a comment below or message me and say, hey man, I'd be interested in one of those. So I can kind of get an idea of how many people really want them. And so I have a better idea how many to get. I am working on some art in the little bit of time that I can find to try to design up some new stuff for the spring. So I'm working on that. Y'all stay tuned for that. But other than that, just drop a comment and let me know if y'all want to see this hat. This design on a hat like this, or a curved trucker, or whatever. So that way I can get some merch out so you guys can rep that want to, and y'all can help me support the builds and pay for this shit. So other than that, sorry to let you guys down. I know a lot of y'all wanted to see this truck at LST. I wanted to take it to LST, trust me. it just didn't work out. Between getting hung up 2 weeks ago on not getting the exhaust done, not even getting it on the trailer, me realizing the safety issue that is the windows being up and the door not being able to be opened, you're basically stuck in the truck. It just didn't make sense to try to bring the truck, because my whole vision was to bring the truck and it be in driving condition so that when we got there, whether I made it into the show or not, I could still have the truck in Houston and go cruising Saturday night with the boys. So that's not going to happen this year for LST. I probably will for sure be in Houston at some point later this year. So other than that, that's going to be it. You guys that are coming to LST this weekend, please drop a comment, let me know that you're going to be there. I'm probably going to try to get with my boy Meet You Mike and try to set up, if enough of you guys want to see me or make sure you meet me. I know there's no signal at LST ever, so if you guys want to meet me or just say what's up or whatever, I'm going to try to update y'all when we get a plan before the end of the week. And other than that, I think that's about it. Peace out. Be human. We'll see you next time.